DJ Sarasa, congratulations on your brand new restaurant.
Thank you so much, Kong.
And the name of the restaurant is CASA de Sarasa.
Yes.
Named after you.
Yes. It is in Spanish. Casa means house. De means from. So it means Casa de Sarasa means Sarasa's home.
What does Sarasa mean?
Sarasa is my actual name.
Yes, I know
Yes.
that, but it's a Japanese name. What does it mean?
Oh, okay. It is actually a fabric pattern. Surprisingly, yes.
Interesting.
It's like a polka dot or like stripes. There's a Sarasa design.
Wow, very interesting. Now, we learned several things new already.
Thanks.
Everybody wants to just get to the meat of the matter, so let's talk about your food. Let's look at some pictures.
Sure. Well, what you see now is the tacos. We have 15 types of tacos.
Wow.
Including vegetarian options. Our tacos are all gluten-free.
I had a chance to taste some of your tacos already, and I've got to tell you, they are absolutely delicious.
Thank you.
They taste very homemade.
Yes, because they are homemade. We press our own tortillas with corn.
And your chef,
Yes, Kazu.
he's magnificent.
Yes. Actually, he was working in Osaka for a long time, but since I have had the opportunity to meet him through events where he was selling his handmade tacos, I asked him, since I wanted to make my dream come true, I asked him like if he would be down to ride with me.
Congratulations,
yeah.
you got a great chef.
Thank you.
Let's look at the next food item. What are we looking at here?
Sure, we're looking at elote, which is a popular street food in Mexico. Elote is corn on the cobs with Parmesan cheese and chili and some mayonnaise on.
Ooh.
It's very, very good, especially when it's just off the fire.
Looks absolutely delicious.
Thank
and
you.
again, I had a chance to taste this. It is really, really good.
Thank you.
We're in your restaurant right now, so you'll hear some restaurant sounds in the background
Yes,
as you're getting
don't-
ready to set up, right? For your
Yeah, don't mind the bottle noises. Sorry, guys.
And you open at 6 p.m. every night?
Exactly.
All right, let's look at the next food item.
Okay, now you're looking at the jalapeno poppers. Jalapenos, of course, as you know, is a very spicy food. We cut that and then put some cheese,
Yeah.
mozzarella cheese, and sour cream in it. And then we deep fry it.
Wow.
Yes.
What's your number one menu item here?
For me, it's actually the jalapeno poppers because it's scrumptious. It's so juicy. It's hot.
Now, of course, you have all kinds of drinks here, too. We'll get to that in a few minutes because I know you have a wide variety of tequilas here. But let's look at another food item. Do you have something else to show us?
Sure. The shrimp cocktail.
Oh, yes. And this really is a cocktail. You get what, like 5 or 6 pieces of shrimp around the edge?
5 pieces.
5 pieces, and then the cocktail goes deep.
Yes, it's we're actually using our own homemade clamato juice dip that you can dip your shrimps in it, and it's in a cocktail glass.
Yeah.
And the shrimps just hang from the rims of the glass, and you just dip it in, have a bite, and it's very, very nice.
The shrimp are very fresh too.
Of
Had a
course.
chance to taste this. Now, is it okay to drink the juice after you finish dipping your shrimps in the juice?
If you like, yeah. A lot of people just order like more nachos and dip that in it, and then that's a really good way to finish it off. But of course, you can drink it.
Yeah, I did.
Yes,
it
I
o-
saw you do it.
Can you put a shot of vodka or tequila in there to just spike it up a little bit?
That is such a good idea.
You know?
Yes.
I'm just
I'm gonna
saying.
try that tonight.
Okay, I want to try that tonight too.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, we'll have a toast to that. Let's look at something else. What is this?
Okay, this is actually something that I learned recently called gobernador. It's like a tempura shrimp inside a taco with spicy and a little bit sweet sauce on it. It's a traditional classic Mexican dish that my friend who was a restaurant owner in Mexico, he taught me the last time I was in Mexico.
And you've been going back and forth to Mexico quite often, right?
Yes, I am in love with Mexico. Especially, I love how the colors are so vibrant. I love the people. I love the food.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that-
And then, I love the food so much that I missed it like crazy when I came back to Japan. That's why Casa de Sarasa came about.
You open at 6 p.m. every night until what time?
On weekdays, we are open till 1, and on weekends, which is Fridays and Saturdays, till 5.
Are reservations necessary?
It isn't necessary. I highly recommend you do it because as for now, we are getting a lot of reservations. Thank you so much for that.
And you've had a lot of celebrities come in here as well, right?
Oh yeah, we have actually, yes. Tonight we are having Omarion.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow. Now, you have a website, I guess, or a Facebook site with more information?
Yes, you can just go to casadesarasa.com and it will just direct you to our Facebook fan page.
I want to talk about the design of the restaurant. After
Sure.
we talk about the design and you show us around, then let's talk about the tequila because I know you have a great selection of tequila here. By the way, before we go any further, if a couple were to come in here, what would be the average price they would expect to pay for a couple of cocktails, a nice dinner, and maybe some wine during the dinner?
I would say around 3,000 yen to 3,500.
Oh, very reasonable.
Yes, it's very affordable. I didn't want to make my restaurant very pretentious because it's called Casa de Sarasa. It's a homemade, environment and it's cozy. You can make friends here. It's that kind of place. I want people that's down to earth to be coming anyway, so.
Well, let's look around the restaurant.
Sure.
What are we looking at here?
This is actually one of my favorite walls. We were fortunate to get Javier Rodriguez and Ana Karen Munoz, which are my friends from Mexico. They came all the way to Japan to paint all of the paintings in my restaurant. This is my favorite wall right here.
Can you read that to us?
Yes. Una dieta balanceada es un taco en cada mano. It means a well-balanced diet is a taco in each hand.
And you have some nice blankets in here too.
Yes, it could get cold sometimes with the wind coming in and whatnot. So I prepared a lot of blankets for the ladies.
These look original. Are these from Mexico?
Yes, of course they are.
Of course. They are,
Of
right?
course.
Now, I noticed you were speaking Spanish just a moment ago. You speak Japanese, English, and Spanish?
Somewhat, yeah.
All right. Let's look at the next picture here. What is this?
This is a pajarito. It is a bird because I love birds and my friends who drew this knew it. I actually didn't ask them to draw a bird on the wall, but they did it because they knew I would be pleased to see this. And this right here, this pattern is very traditional because it's called talavera. You will see it on different kinds of Mexican plates.
You have a big window inside of your restaurant here.
Yes, we do.
What's this display?
Actually, it is a garage on the other side, but we decided to make a little showcase, semi-outside showcase where you can, have a little garden. I have a lot of cactuses and daria flowers, which represents Mexico.
Did you do all the decorating in this restaurant?
It is all directed by me. I was in a construction wear for a month in total. I got the tacos lights custom made. I'm the one who put it all up, all the lights that you see, the walls. It used to be very, very rough and crooked. So I saw the walls and I'm like, oh, my friends can't paint all this. So I had to smooth it out with like a, what do you call it?
A trowel.
Yes.
Trowel.
So I did that. It was so tough. I only had 3 hours of sleep for 1 month straight. This is my main message. Mi casa es tu casa. Do you know what that means?
My house is your house.
Exactly.
Is that right?
Yes, Casa de Sarasa, I want it to be everybody's. So that's the message that I want everybody to feel.
Now, I understand you have something very unique in the bathroom.
Oh, yes,
Can you show us that?
Of course. Let's walk adelante aquí. So first of all, I love the tiles of the bathroom. I hand collected. I picked every tile in this in the bathroom. I even brought the sink back home with hand.
Carried by hand all the way from Mexico to Tokyo.
Yes, nothing was broken actually. I wrapped it all with bubbles and
Bubble
it worked.
wrap.
Yes, I'm glad it worked.
Beautiful mirror. And what is this painting on the wall?
Yes, when you walk in the bathroom, you will see a big corn.
Yeah.
And What you see here is a Mexican dream catcher called Ojo de Dios. In the Ojo de Dios is two corns sticking out because corn is the most important thing in Mexico. Before corn was found, everybody was starving, but since corn was found by Mexicans, people's lives became so much wealthier. And when you go to Mexico, everybody cherishes corn. Like, I've never seen anybody cherish a type of vegetable in my life.
Wow.
They really, really respect corn.
All right.
I actually told Javier and Anna to just draw whatever you like in the bathroom, and they were in here, and when it was done, I was so moved.
Yeah, it is
see
a
this.
moving piece of art.
Yes.
Absolutely and truly. All right. Wow, look at all these tequila bottles. You've got quite a selection here.
Yes, let's talk about tequila.
Zehi, please.
So our tequilas are selected by Asia's biggest tequila festival called Tequila Festa. The organizers of the Tequila Festas are the ones who selected them.
They're the ones who are taking you to Mexico?
They took me to the Patron distillery, which is so rare, like only invited guests can come.
So, how many different varieties of tequila do you have here?
Actually, I haven't counted. It's like 3 pages long.
3 pages?
Yes.
Wow.
They are 3 pages long.
Do you have an Osusume, a number one recommended tequila?
Yes, for people who don't really know tequila, I actually made this menu called Tequila Flight, where you get a plate of 3 kinds of tequila based on age, or barrel, or the bottle.
I see. Prices range from what to what?
Prices range from 500 yen to actually a G.
A G?
Yes,
A G?
a G.
A G is how much?
10万yen.
Juman yen for
Yes.
a glass of tequila.
No, a bottle.
A bottle, I
Yes.
see. So you can buy tequila by the bottle here.
Yes, if you like.
I see. So do you have some pretty wild parties happening here?
Yes, I hope so. I love wild parties.
All right. And so what is your best, your number one Osusume, tequila Osusume?
I love the tequila Clase Azul, Reposado. It comes in a really, really cute Talavera bottle. As you can see, you see the Talavera design that you see also on the
Oh, yeah,
wall of
yeah.
my shop.
Right.
It has a very deep taste. It's smooth like a baby's bum. And you don't get trashed off this. It's just like you sip, and just tranquil.
And actually, that's the best way to enjoy tequila, by sipping instead of shots, right?
Yes, yes.
Absolutely. And how much for a glass, or do you sell this by the bottle?
We don't sell this by the bottle, but we sell this by the glass of 1,800 yen.
And it's definitely worth it.
It's so worth it. I love it. If you actually pick the Tequila Flight, you can also taste it as well, along with other ones for just 2,000 yen. So like 200 yen more, you get like other tequilas, 2 other tequilas. Isn't it cool?
It sounds like a trip to Mexico.
Yes.
Let's move to the kitchen.
Sure.
All right, Sarasa, we're in your kitchen now.
Welcome to the kitchen of Casa de Sarasa, y'all.
Who's this handsome gentleman over here?
Yes, this is Kazu. He is the chef of our restaurant.
He's from Osaka.
Yes.
How do you know about Mexican cuisine?
なんでメキシコの料理のことを知ってるんですか？
一度メキシコに行ってすごい感激を受けたんで、そこからずっとメキシコ料理にハマってます。
So ever since he went to Mexico for the first time, he got hooked. He was so shocked to taste the Mexican food.
Did you used to work at a Mexican restaurant in Osaka?
はい、大阪でやってました。メキシコ料理屋で働いてました。
どこですか？
梅田の木国回転鶏料理っていうところで働いてました。
はい。Do you have a message for all of the Mexican food lovers here in Japan?
はい、タコスを食べに来るっていうのを1ヶ月に1回でもいいんで取り入れてもらえたら嬉しいなと思います。
He wants people to come like at least once a month to get accustomed to going for tacos.
And you, Sarasa, do you have a message for Mexican food lovers here in Japan?
Yes, of course, I have messages for Mexican food lovers, when they come, they would know that, we use our corn tortillas, which is it even smells different, But I also want to introduce people who are not accustomed to tacos. I want people who haven't tried real tacos to come and experience this happy feeling when you have a bite of that taco.
Do you have any background music that you play in here? Do you play Mexican music?
Yes, we do. We play banda, cumbia, bachata, salsa. It's all stuff that I got from Mexico that I play in the store.
Any chance we'll see a mariachi band in here someday?
Yes, actually, we're talking to one. Right
Really?
now. Yeah.
Wow. Well, be sure to let us know here on The Kong Show.
Of course we will.
And we will be here and tell all of our listeners about it, both here in Japan and around the world.
Thank you so much.
DJ Sarasa, always a pleasure to meet up with you.
Thank you, Kong.
And congratulations on your brand new restaurant and all the best of luck.
Thank you. I hope you guys come to Casa de Sarasa to try our tacos.
Muchas gracias to Señorita DJ Sarasa for the tour of your brand newly opened Mexican restaurant in the Shibuya area of Tokyo. Now, if you're visiting Japan and you'd like to visit her restaurant, there's a great map on her Facebook site. Check it out. Now, if you live in Tokyo and are familiar with the Shibuya area, just find the old Don Quixote store, walk past it, walk up to the first small street on the left, directly across from Tokyo Department Store. Casa de Sarasa is about 10 steps up that small street. Find these steps, walk up, and walk in. And be prepared for some great Mexican food. And that's your Tokyo Turn On here on The Kong Show on the Japan Today website.